In this MoonPixlar video, I'm going to show you how to create a Facebook cover image. To make a Facebook cover image inside of MoonPixlar, all we have to do is click the social media button and then head on over to our Facebook covers button right here. And when you click on that, give it a name. I'm just going to give it a Facebook 2 and hit go. And you'll see you get some templates that open up on the side here. And there's a lot of really nice templates that you can choose from. And if you find one that you want that fits your particular needs, for instance, if it was a food blog, we may want to choose this one here. And you'll see in just a moment it opens up here. It's got a nice picture of a salad. It's got the Find Us on Facebook logo here. And it's got a heart along with the word salads. Now if we want to adjust any of this, we can come in here and we could change this to something along the lines of healthy foods. And then just relocate it here. Okay. And of course we can't read that very well because of the greens there. You can come up here. We could adjust this and drop it back down here. And if we wanted to, we could change colors, change fonts. All we have to do that is we can actually come here and choose a different font here if we wanted to. Okay. If we want to change the color, we can just click here and change it to whatever color makes the most sense for us. In this case, we turn it red just like the heart. And if we want to, we could actually move all of these things over a little bit and put that more into an easier to read area. And of course, if we decide that maybe salad isn't quite the right background for this, it's very, very easy to come back in here to the backgrounds area. Type in food, for instance, hit go. And we'll see there's a lot of different foods that'll pop up in here. We could choose one of these here, so maybe this one makes sense here. Okay, and if we don't like that one, we can still switch that. And that doesn't look very healthy, so we're going to switch that again until we find one that is perfect for our needs. Okay, so maybe we like our little fruits one here. And of course, now let's say that we want to add a name for our particular Facebook page. We could come in here and we could create a name for this. We'll just call it Superfoods. And of course, we can resize this to whatever size that we like. Okay, so maybe we want to go with 100. And we can place that up here. Go back in, we can change the color again if we want. So maybe we want to go with white. We can change the font to something that works for us. So maybe something along that nature. We could move it around if we want to put it right over here. Okay, and then of course, because this because MoonPixlar has a lot of great built-in stuff, we could actually add some badges if we wanted to. So if we found something that worked for us, we could put that in there. It's not really anything that's appropriate for this one. Seasonal, if you wanted to put some sort of seasonal item on there. Arrows, we've got basic shapes, we've got buttons, we've got commerce, we've got objects, social media. So maybe if we wanted to add some social media, we could pull in some of these here. So we could pull in a LinkedIn button here and put it next to our Facebook one. Okay, we could go back and perhaps put in a Twitter button as well. And then, of course, if we want to zoom in so that we can see this better, we can hit the plus button here and zoom in. And then we can resize these to match our Facebook button there a little better. Okay. Once we find a size that matches our Facebook button, we can just drop that in there. Do the same for our Twitter. till we get a size we like there. Still needs to go a little bit smaller. Something around there. Move this over. Okay, so now we've got our Twitter, our LinkedIn, and our Facebook. And we can actually zoom back out a little bit here. Now if we want to add some more to this, we can come back to our shapes here. And let's go out of our social media. You can see we've got dividers, we've got banners. So if we wanted to look at some of the banners, because perhaps there's something here. So if we wanted to add something like this in here, we could. Okay, not sure what we have the best price on, but we got the best price on it. So you could drop that in there as well. Just all sorts of fun things that we could do to make this more interesting. This is a little bit tough to read. So what I'm going to do is we're going to actually make another one of these. So I'm going to go back to text. I'm going to do big text. I'm going to say superfoods. And once again, we're going to choose our cookie font. And we're going to highlight this, and we're going to turn it into black. So it's a shadow. And then we're going to take that over here, and then we can resize it to match our background there. Get a similar size, somewhere around there. And then we're going to highlight the text again. We're going to grab this drop down, and we're going to send to back, just like this. And there, now we can read that a little bit better. And there we have our Superfoods graphics. So that's how easy it is to create a Facebook cover image. And then all we have to do is save that and then hit download and save it as either a JPEG or a PNG. If you have any questions about any of this, please feel free to ask me on Facebook.